Okay, now it is time for Dark Souls. And right now it is the 8th, so we're rapidly approaching Dark Souls 2. Although this will probably be uploaded past that, but whatever. Let's see. What class? I did random in Demon Souls. Let's do random again. Wait, does it go? Okay, it does. I didn't even know if it... Oh, I'd have to keep... Okay, I can't hold it. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hunter, okay. And I'm taking the Master Key because it's amazing. And it saves time. A lot of people actually say that, oh, the Master Key is bad because it, like, you know, it makes the game easier and it dumbs things down. It actually doesn't. Like, all the big, like, time savers and sequence breaks that you can use the Master Key, you can do it without it. It just, you have to take a little bit more time. Like, probably the most, like, the big one that everyone, you know, does is going straight from... I don't even know why I'm worrying about this. Straight from... I was talking about the character select, but going straight from Firelink to Blighttown, you can do the same thing, essentially, without the Master Key. All you do is go through the Burg, which, you know, it's only the first area in the game, not a big deal. Then when you get to Andre, you just go through the Valley of the Drakes backwards, and then you go through to the, you know, through Blighttown that way. It's not really, you know, it just takes us slightly longer, but it's not really any more difficult. So it doesn't really change that much. It's just a convenience thing for veteran players. Okay, so last video, well, the last Let's Play of Demon Souls, I talked a lot about the things I thought made Demon Souls, well, the advantages that Demon Souls had, but I said I still like Dark Souls overall. And I think the main thing it comes down to is that really the enemy design in Demon Souls, frankly, I'm talking from a gameplay standpoint, not aesthetics or anything like that, but strictly from gameplay standpoint, a lot of the design of enemies in Demon Souls, frankly, isn't very good. A lot of them are very flat, very simple, very uninteresting. Like what's a tip? Like, even the Blue-Eye Knights, who look cool and have, like, they're really intimidating, they are really slow. Their attacks have a ton of recovery. They're very predictable. They're just not very threatening. While in this game, the Baldur Knights are not, like, you know, they're not, like, super difficult either, but they're just way more varied to the point where they're just way more, you know, I wouldn't say they're, like, an extremely difficult enemy or anything like that, but they're leagues above the Blue-Eye Knights just because the Blue-Eye Knights are so easy. Like, the Baldur Knights will try to parry you. They actually can backstep, and it has invincibility frames. They have a variety of different attacks they'll throw at you in, you know, different speeds and combo attacks, all sorts of different things. The enemies are just way more varied in Dark Souls, and that makes it way more challenging to actually fight things. And I'm mid-rolling. I don't want that. That's like the big thing that really makes Dark Souls a lot better, in my opinion. The combat is just way more enjoyable and legitimately more challenging in most situations because of that. It's not so easy to just, you know, brute force your way through, like, a lot. Oh, did he really just parry through my dash attack? I mean, poise through my dash attack? Really? But, yeah, enemies in this game are just a lot... There's a lot more going on. There's a lot more to them. In Demon Souls, you can pretty much, once you know how to beat a certain enemy, you can pretty much just turn off your brain and kill them, and it's not even a thing. Where there's a lot more situations in this game where even if you know the best way to beat an enemy, you'll still have to think about what you're doing and react to certain things. I think Smo and Ornstein and the DLC bosses are like the best example of that, in that even if you know how to beat them, you at least have to, you know, there's some interesting things going on there. And I just like doing that. When I first found out that that was a thing, it blew my mind. Like, just compare this boss to, like, Vanguard from Demon Souls. They're kind of, like, supposed to be the same thing. And while both bosses aren't, you know, particularly difficult, this guy is way more going on than Vanguard. He's a much quicker, he has much more attacks. He has a lot less life, though, but good. That makes it less boring. Like, Vanguard is super boring, like, and he's ridiculously slow. I think that's a big thing. Enemies in Demon Souls just feel a lot slower. Like, their attacks are really sluggish. And in Demon Souls, you're faster, too, generally, so it's even worse. In this game, it's more of an even playing field where they slowed the character down a little bit, which I'm not too happy about that, but most importantly, the enemies are a lot more, they recover from their attacks a lot faster. Their attacks come out a lot faster. That's probably the main reason why I prefer Dark Souls. Fighting enemies is just much more enjoyable. Enemies in Demon Souls are just way too passive in a lot of cases. The only exception to that I can really think of is Flame Lurker. He's the only enemy I'd say in Demon Souls who, he basically just, he doesn't just stand around. He pretty much he's always doing something. And with the exception of a few attacks, most of his stuff doesn't have a ton of recovery. I think the only thing that has a lot of recovery out of his moves is the double, ground pound explosion thing, the really slow one. But that move hits hard and it covers a lot of space, so that's okay. So he's probably the best, I'd say the most well-designed enemy from a gameplay standpoint in Demon Souls. The Man-Eaters work too, but once you learn how to fight them, by only encountering one at a time, it really kind of breaks it down to where it's a pretty simple fight. One Man-Eater is pretty easy. Whereas the gargoyles in this game, it's a lot harder to never have to fight two at the same time. Especially if you're new to the game where you're probably not going to have a ridiculously powerful weapon and stuff. That's probably why they put Solaire there. Makes it a lot easier. And the gargoyles are only like the second boss you're supposed to fight. Now, a thing I mentioned before in the Demon Souls bit is about the differences in the world. I do really like all the different shortcuts and different sequence breaks you can do in Dark Souls. I love that stuff. But I do not like all the running around in between. It gets really monotonous just running from area to area before you can actually do something. So that's why I'm actually, so there's parts of Demon Souls, the world, that I like more, and there's parts of Dark Souls better. That's one thing I'm really excited about Dark Souls 2, where it seems to be taking the best of both worlds. Where it's going to have the interconnective world of Dark Souls, where there's a lot of shortcuts and a lot of different ways to advance through the game, while letting you warp seamlessly more like Demon Souls. And I'm going to... I might as well level up, but what do I want to level? I guess Vitality? I mean, why not? I'm not really planning ahead what I'm doing. But I did... You might be wondering why I'm in body form. That's because I'm going to kill Man-Eater Mildred right now. Because she drops a ridiculously large amount of souls. Whoa, my game just froze for a second there. She drops a ridiculously large amount of souls for this early in the game, and you can take advantage of that a lot. And she's ridiculously easy, so it isn't like, anybody could do this. It's not hard at all. But, this is kind of like the Crescent Falchion in 4.1 in Demon Souls, where it's this relatively easy thing you can do immediately in the game, and it gives you a huge advantage. It's pretty much the same thing, really. And picking up this, and you get a... actually, this might be more damaging to the early game difficulty than the Crescent Falchion in Demon Souls, because you get a lot of souls to the point where you can pretty much build your character to do whatever you want, like, immediately at the start of the game. Like, I'm already picking up a ton of stuff, and I haven't even done anything yet. And, so you're not, like, forced to use this specific weapon. Like, if you make, like a Temple Knight in Demon Souls, they don't have good magic, so the Crescent Falchion's good, but it isn't, like, amazing, and you're not going to want to, like, invest magic in it, in your character to use it. It's not really worth it. With this, you can, take all those souls and do whatever you want with them. You can upgrade a weapon, you can raise a ton of vitality, whatever. And it's really easy. It might even be easier than getting the Crescent Falchion. Mildred is not a challenge. She has no poise, so you can just do whatever you want, really. And she has a lot of life because she is a BP. You're supposed to fight far through the game, but she has no defense, so it doesn't really matter. So even with a starting weapon, you do pretty good damage to her. And Blighttown in this game, yeah, it's pretty terrible, but yeah, I'm not going to bother doing it since it's more casual playthrough. It's actually not as bad, I think, as most people think, especially after, what the fuck? After they nerfed the blow dart guys to where they don't respawn. That makes it way easier. I remember going through that area when the game first came out, and it was much more challenging. And I couldn't get around them, but whatever. Now it's not really that bad, and I really don't want to get poisoned. There we go. Because now you can as long as you don't have any souls on you, which, you know, if you're in Blighttown, you should just spend them, because, you know, it's a good chance you'll die there. Why did I do that attack? There is, you know, a lot of pits. There's toxic, you know. So you can just suicide run and kill. Wow, all the slowdown. You can just suicide run all the blow dart guys until you kill them all eventually, and then you don't even have to worry about it. Wow, this slowdown is killing me. Okay. Come on, let's go. And riposte. The damage I'm doing isn't great, but I'm not too worried. She's pretty easy. She's nothing compared to the Phantom she's imitating from Demon Souls. Now that is legitimately challenging, because you can't roll or block pretty much. And parrying her isn't exactly easy, but this is pretty easy. There we go. And there we go. Just get 9,000 souls for that. And humanity. How much humanity do I have? 6 already. Yeah, and I'm not even done. I'll get more souls in the Valley of the Drakes. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Duh, there's more souls down here. I was forgetting there's a bunch of legendary hero souls down here, and I will just homeward bone out after I get them. Yeah, so this is, like, ridiculous this early in the game to get this much souls. And there's a large Titanite shard over here that I might as well get, because I'll eventually upgrade stuff with it. Yeah, this is a really cool aspect of the open world environment, and a thing that's making me excited for Dark Souls 2 is to try and find out, actually I don't want to go over there, all the different things that you can, you know, all the different shortcuts and ways you can level up your character early. That stuff's really fun. So I can't wait to be able to warp. I don't know how they're going to decide, like, are they going to let you warp to any bonfire? I don't know. Probably not, because that could get really confusing. Because, you know, if there's, like, you know, you're halfway through the game and you've already gotten, like, 20 or some odd bonfires, are you going to remember which bonfire goes where? They'd have to show, like, a little picture to remind you or something. And there's another one over there. Just don't mind me. Just getting over there. I just want that item. See you later. Oh god! And yeah. So, I don't know, probably just got at least like 15,000 souls with all the items on top of that, what I just got. Probably more, actually. And that doesn't count the, like, what, 2,000 you start with. So, you know, 20,000 some odd souls right at the start of the game. It's always nice. Not going to spend them yet. I'm going to go through the Valley of the Drakes and get the souls in there. Go to Andre. Maybe get the Black Knight Halberd from the Black Knight there. Probably not. But we can dream. And then after that, I'll probably kill the gargoyles. Oh, look at that manly chest. So yeah, I wish I, like, it would have been nice if I could have just used the bonfire in Blighttown and still have been able to warp to Firelink, so that way I could warp there later, but no, I can't. In Dark Souls 2, though, it'd be nice. This guy, this dragon right here is a nice dude. He doesn't mess with you, as long as you leave him alone. He just doesn't like you taking the sword, I believe. But you can take the souls. More souls. Now this Drake here can be really annoying because the way he turns, he can kind of clip you and get you to fall off the cliff. But the trick to that is to just roll over his tail so that doesn't happen. And I didn't mean to jump at the start there. It's just I'm not in my Dark Souls habit of always blocking. In Dark Souls, obviously, if you're running and then you quickly tap circle, you'll jump, which can be annoying if you want to roll, but you can't jump if you're blocking, so you can run and block and then roll. Kind of stupid. I don't think you should have to do that, and Dark Souls 2 is fixing that, actually, so that's great. You can have L3 to jump, and that's what I'm going to do. I know some people have complained that, you know, oh, you might accidentally hit L3 while you're, you know, moving your character. That won't be an issue for me because I played a game called SOCOM 2 on the PS2 for a long time. Played it online competitively. It was crazy about that game. And it was a dual stick shooter, so you use the left and right stick to move and aim and all that. And L3 and R3 both did things, and it could be really bad. R3 was reload, actually. So if you are moving all over the place and you accidentally reload, you're probably going to die. So if you wanted to be good at the game, you had to learn how to not do that. So I don't have that problem. Oh my god. So I don't have that issue. So it's going to be perfect for me, at least. Alright, just going to push you. I just want you to fall. Ow. Come on, you want to go off. Oh, I think no, he's not going to. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, I got it. Well, we're using it. We're doing it. I don't care. I got it. What do I need? Dex and strength. Ton. Need 18 dex. Okay, we're doing it. Just got to get to Andre now. Doing it. It's happening. first time playing the game. Actually, no, because me and a friend were playing online the other day. I've been playing online with a friend in Demon Souls and Dark Souls while doing these solo playthroughs. And I'm not kidding. When we were co-oping on Dark Souls, I got the the Black Knight sword in the first area, which is, that's whatever. That's not a big deal. Then I got the Demon Great Axe from the Taurus Demon, and that was a little ridiculous. And I found out how ridiculously OP that is if you get it that early in the game. I'm like at Sen's Fortress doing 500 damage, and it's only plus 10. It's not even plus 15. No buffs. Pretty absurd. There was some other ridiculous drop I got. Oh yeah, I got Very Large Club from like the very first Infested Barbarian I killed. That was weird. I kept getting every drop. Anyway, actually there was a lot of fun multiplayer we did on that. I was using the pike at first. I don't know why, and I actually killed an invader with that terrible thing. It was pretty silly. Anyway, so we're gonna upgrade our dex and strength, and then try to upgrade that halberd. Give me a purple moss clump. Hey, there we go. Nice. So now when I fight Qualag, I will use that to get rid of the poison. Perfect. If I didn't get it, I wanted to bother with it, but it's always nice. Just gonna run past Mr. Faceless Titanate Demon. Don't mind me. Oh, he's angry. Did that actually... I think that almost hit me. Wow. Okay, so we need Dex and Strength. I just rolled in my inventory. The input system in this game is really bad, I guess. That's something I should have mentioned. The inputs, the engine in this game is carried over from Demon's Souls, but I think a lot of it is more... It shows that it wasn't built for a big game like this because there's so many issues where the inputs get mixed up or delayed and stuff. And because Demon's Souls and Dark Souls use a queue where your inputs, you know, get stored, obviously. Like if you're getting up from an attack, like, I mean, if you got knocked down from an attack and you're getting up, and as you're getting up you hit R1, it will immediately attack as soon as you get up because it's, you know, it's storing your input. The problem in this game is that sometimes it will store an input, but it won't use it the moment it should. So, like, you'll hit circle to roll and nothing will happen. And then later you'll hit L1 to block, but you'll roll. It's really bad. Oh, I need more. I need more. Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't quick roll. Oh, no. We're going naked. Oh, I can't quick roll naked? Oh, my God. I got to kill Havel. Well, I might as well wear armor. I have 2 leather sets from the... I might as well, if I can't quick roll even with just the weapon. Reinforce my weapon. Oh, I need 2,000 souls. Dang, that is a lot. I don't think I'll have enough. Oh, maybe I will. I think I will. Oh, yes. So many souls. Oh yeah, another 2,000 to upgrade it further. Well, we should kill that Titanate demon then. Do 353 damage. Hopefully we can accomplish this. It's not like I'm going to lose anything if I die. He'll probably kill me ridiculously fast, though. Oh, God. This might not go so well. Oh, crap. Oh! Okay, okay. Stun him? No, no stun. Ooh! Oh, that has such a long hitbox. I'm dead. Oh, oh my God. Well, actually, I think I would have rolled in time. Okay, now we can upgrade our weapon again. Oh my goodness. Those gargoyles are so gonna die. It's gonna be terrible for them. I gotta get Havel's ring though. I got a quick roll. Yes, reinforce my weapon. Black Knight Halberd +2. Okay. So now we have how much damage? 385. Can I mid-roll with the crescent? I was gonna say crescent grass shield. No, I cannot. So we're not gonna have that extra stamina regen. Oh well, that is fine. So yes, what we want to do now is get Havel's ring. Get that equip load. So what is going on here? So level 21, Black Knight Halberd +2, and we've done nothing. Amazing. I love this game. Okay, so I'm gonna kill you. 671 damage. Oh crap, I'm gonna get invaded. That would not be good. Ugh! Yes. Delicious damage. Delicious, delicious damage. Oh! Yes. Yes. The power. Oh my goodness. So OP. Can I wear that? No. No helmet for me. Huh! Ow. Gotcha. Alright, where is that? Alright, we need this. This is the simple way of killing him. Yes, run into the fire. Those guys are coming. Yeah! There we go. Simple as that. Alright. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Delicious, delicious damage. Those rats are going to be annoying. Because this isn't really a good weapon for fighting them. So I'm probably going to get poisoned. Or I will get that. Oh crap. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, duh. Why was I expecting the fast roll? I have no idea. Don't want to fall off a cliff. Okay, and now we're back to where we want to be. Shortcut. Oh, wait, whoa. What? Maybe I just barely didn't get invaded just now. Maybe a guy's going to get invasion failed now. Okay. Get that Havel's ring. Probably going to get invaded here as well because gankers love doing... Actually, I might be too high of level at this point. Here. Oh, I wanted the backstab. Damage! Ugh. Titanite chunk that I'm probably never going to need. Oh, I'll get more twinkling titanite over here too. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ow. Ah, timed it too late. Crap. Gonna die. Oh, nope. 100% okay. Nothing happened. Well, why was he like just walking really slowly? It's like, I'm not going to attack you. Give me those twinklings. Yes! Give me them. Now to fight Havel and hopefully don't die. Running to Havel. Do something, Havel. You know you want to. What is he doing? What is he doing? Not attacking me. He really didn't want to attack. Wow, that damage. Oh! I missed. And he's dead. Havel's ring. Give me it. Probably still not going to be able to quick roll. Well, I can upgrade... Well, can I use the crest shield? Yes, I can. So I get that stamina regen. Okay. We can upgrade our weapon again when we go back to Andre. Summon sign. More souls over here. Yeah. Give me those souls. I want them all. I guess next thing we do is get the Ring of Favor. This is going to be like... These gargoyles aren't even... They're just going to melt. Really wish I could just warp to under. Actually, I think no, I used the bonfire in the Berg, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, because there was a chance I could have died there, because if I missed the roll to the Black Knight, if I screwed that up, I would have died, then I would have gone all the way back. Man, that's annoying. So we gotta run through here again. Will you drop another purple moss golem? Ow. Yeah, wow, really? Okay, I'll take it. Probably one of the coolest things about this game in terms of level design, the one thing it has over Demon Souls, is that it really is one large world. Like, they don't like really cheat like at all. Like, it's really cool how you can see different parts of the world from other places and stuff. Where in Demon Souls, you know, it's obviously not really like that. Like, yeah, you can see different parts of, like, you know, World 1 and 2 together. Like, I mean, World 1, you can see different parts of World 1. But you're obviously not going to see, like, World 3 from World 1 or anything like that. It's a cool thing about this game, though. You can do that. Let's see. 417 damage. Fantastic. Where's that Durance?